fucking around. He definitely
so
didn't.
glad this is on Patreon. Clip it.
We have to start doing that now that we don't have a producer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so corny to be like,
clips from
clip
Patreon.
it.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck? I mean, you
It's
say
so-
clip
I don't
it like
like
you're
to- I don't-
assuming.
so hard to keep track, though.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, like if you're not on the cusp of another funny thing, what are you even doing here?
Plus, it takes
Every time you say something funny, you go clip it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, he's got 17 clips.
Yeah.
and
You'd
it takes you out of it.
Do them all.
Yeah, do I'm paying you the same rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead down the camera. You're
Listen.
not getting any more for it.
Not getting any more. I clipped 30 of these.
No wonder your wife's and your life is in shambles. How do you not have a drink of beer or liquor ever?
I mean, the short of the long is I had some family members with issues of it.
Say.
And I didn't see my parents drink until later in life. They were very by the book, very religious upbringing early on in life.
Okay.
I didn't see them drink till later on. So I was like, oh, well, I'm just going by what you guys taught me originally is like to not drink.
Yeah.
But then they start drinking. I'm like, wait, why are you going back on?
Yeah.
But and then there's issues that happened with it. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to keep not doing it.
Yeah.
So I just never got into it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It is wise.
I mean, we've got like a lot of DUIs in my family, and like it's just it like
I don't know who the comic was that said my family tree is so drunk there's a car wrapped around it.
Yeah.
I think I said it like 2 episodes ago.
That's such a good joke.
So funny.
That's such a good joke.
Clearly a one-liner guy, but yeah, it's same. All of our both sides of the family just all mayhem.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah, we had a lot of.
But now they're older. The parties suck, dude.
What?
They just suck. Like
The
all the
parties?
family parties.
Are they burnt out? Just like
They're just
they're
old.
not as fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and they're like, you get to like 8 p.m. That's what it used to be at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
just everyone's dying out. My brother's got kids, and they're like, well, they got school tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm just
dude.
in the basement
It's
trying to shove a pool stick up my ass. Doing coke alone,
Dude.
It is harder to hang in general. Just I've noticed over the years, which is like sometimes a bummer. Like if I'm visiting a city now versus when I used to come out to New York even like 8 years ago. Dude, it is so hard to hang with people late because it's nobody wants to anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm coming in with hot,
yeah,
with energy from another city, and people are like, dude, like we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we do this every night.
We do this every night, so we got to pace ourselves.
Yeah.
It's just a different thing.
Yeah. I think there also is that thing where it's like I feel like I don't know. It used to be more just stand up. So it's like once the stand up was done, you hang out, and so you don't have to work till the following night.
Yeah.
But now everyone's I feel like is doing so much shit during the day.
Well, the podcasting
like,
changed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We're like, no, I got to do a couple podcasts tomorrow, so I gotta rest. So it's like people are responsible in different ways.
Yes. Yeah.
It's still
It's
the
still
wrong
like
way.
it's still podcasting and stuff like that, which is crazy that we have to be somewhat professional.
It's true.
About. It is weird.
It is. It's why I could never do like a Theo Von type scenario where it's just a one mic.
Oh, that's hard.
Because like you and I ping pong each other like when you're
yeah.
down or like when you're sad or when you're tired or hungover.
Yeah.
It's like the other guy's like
You carry the weight that day.
You have to. Yeah, that's your fucking job.
Yeah.
And you're like, I could see it. I know it's not going to be, maybe I won't be good. He won't be good. But no one's going to know because somebody else is going to be fucking,
Oh my God.
We had to do a live show for Scissor Bros out in Houston, and I lost my voice. And I'm like, how am I going to do a podcast? I literally lost my voice.
Yeah. It's like losing that red coat.
All day.
You just get one of those
fucked,
people who
dude.
signs.
No, what I did was I rested all day, and when I got to the airport, because I've lost my voice from, I'll lose it from overworking and just fatigue. Like felt fine, but my throat's just like, dude, we have no muscle left to get voice out. So I started writing notes, and the whole day I was writing notes, and I bought an app for $5 that I could type in on and use the app.
Did it AI your voice or just a regular voice?
No, it's like Siri.
Yeah.
I mean, I've still got it.
Let's go. Fire it up. I want to hear what it says.
Incredible.
His face, dude.
You can tell this bitch to say anything.
So what, you sat on the other mic?
For some of the
And they
podcasts,
would-
I would use this. And then before, luckily, I had enough adrenaline that came before the show where I had enough of a show to, I told him before we went on, I go, you're steering the ship tonight.
Yeah.
I really need you because I cannot.
Yeah.
So we usually do music and stuff like that. So I played guitar, I let him sing. And then I tried to have him guide the podcast because I was like, bro,
Dude,
I freaking need you tonight. Because I had 2 other
You're
nights of the
slipping into
festival.
such like middle school music teacher energy when you say that. Guys, I need you.
Yeah.
I need you
This is
tonight.
where you pull your weight is right here and right now. Okay.
Fucking sparkle motion.
Yeah.
This is your Super Bowl. You guys wanted to play sports, but you
Yeah.
didn't? This is your Super
This is
Bowl.
called live podcasting, okay? It doesn't just go away. We have to be in the moment with each other. We have to check in and you have to listen. I was saying all this stuff. I'm like, I need you to listen to me. If I say something, I need you to not talk over me because I have few words that I can actually say into the mic.
I'm using up words
Good
as
luck.
we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't work with me, I'll tell you that. I'd be
I was like,
spitting through whatever you had left.
I was giving notes to who was running the soundboard and stuff like that. I was like, having them read like for tech setup and stuff.
Oh
it was
my
it
God.
was so bad. But the show
God.
ended up being all right. I somehow the adrenaline rose to the occasion, and then
You did
and
2
then-
live shows
and then my
back to
buddy
back?
Steve, we did a live show, but the next 2 nights we did like a stand up on the spot there. It was for a festival in Houston, and then I had to headline on the Sunday in the afternoon. And I had to I was like, how long do I have to
Jesus
do?
Christ.
They're like, you can do 20 to 30. I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, that's like, to me, that's not really headlining.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
like, that's
yeah,
close
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
I'm like,
feature,
that's
yeah,
great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I hit my 30, I was like, thank you, good night.
Yeah.
Like right away.
Yeah.
I usually like to do the hour on stage, but my throat was on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it just from being overworked?
Yeah.
Underrested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just just talking too much and just trying to get the word out on the special and stuff like that. Cause I didn't hire like a publicist or anything. So
Yeah.
I was hitting up the homies and be like, hey, like, can I hop on the podcast? And then I was also banking podcasts before I went out of town. So like, I just blew it out.
Ran yourself thin.
Yeah.
And you have a child, a
Yeah.
wife,
Yeah.
a real
Yeah.
life. I mean, this would be difficult if you didn't have that, let alone having responsibilities.
Yeah. I mean, it is definitely like a thing where when my wife tells me sometimes like, hey, we're going to be home at 4, I'm like, I got to reamp myself back up
Yeah.
to make sure that I'm not just dead when I'm seeing them. I don't want
Yes.
them just
Yes.
be getting the leftovers of me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, they're coming at 4. I need to, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm
Yeah.
tired right now, but okay,
Guys, I need you.
I need you to listen right now. I don't have much time with you, okay?
You're just doing this to your kid, like,
Yeah.
clean up your fucking toys.
Yeah. He's
Dude,
like,
that
"I
is the
can't
hardest
read."
thing, right?
Yeah. Get off your mom's tit. I want one.
Yeah.
How old is your boy? Girl?
He's turning 2 next weekend, actually.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's a good age.
Yeah. And then I got another boy on the way.
That's
2 boys.
2 boys.
Good
Is he
boys.
in-
The sperm is strong in Watkins household.
Oh, shit. 2 boys.
2 boys.
That's huge. Is he in full fight mode at this point?
Dude,
Is
he
just
is
wrestle time.
It's been awesome, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
He will run and just
Yeah.
belly flop
Whatever
on me.
happens, happens.
Oh, dude, he trusts me too much to the point where I'm like, I have to amp up my alertness because he's starting to jump off coffee tables and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
Because we'll do that as a game where I'll do this
Yeah.
drum roll thing where I'm like, and then he's just like waiting, and then I go, and then he's like, jump off into my arm.
That
I'm like,
rules.
ah!
That fucking rules.
Yeah,
Dude, it is crazy how immediately kids enjoy the like tension release
yeah.
like thing. You know what I mean?
After we do it 10 times, he'll go more,
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Again.
never done.
again,
Again.
more,
Again.
yeah.
Yeah.
again,
Again.
yeah.
Again.
What I did.
That's what my nephew would always do. I do like this gorilla thing. I'm like, and I would chase him around, and I'd tackle him and shake him up.
Yeah.
And he would go, do it again. And he would just keep doing it.
Over and
And I'm like,
over.
dude, stop.
And they don't even understand.
After 5, you're like, I'm sweating.
yeah, they don't even understand the concept of like muscle fatigue.
No.
You're like throwing them as high as you can and catching them, and they're like, again,
Because they
again.
literally,
It's like, dude, we're on 40 of these now.
well,
My back is on fire.
they'll run so hard that they'll literally collapse like in bed.
Yeah.
Like he'll get so tired where he's loopy, and then we set him down in his crib. He's out immediately.
Yeah.
Like not even.
Oh, yeah. That's why
Yeah.
the parents, my brother, would love when Drunk Uncle Tommy comes over.
Yeah.
It's like, you wear these
Drunk
fucking,
Uncle
yeah,
Yeah.
you fucking wear these kids out. I bring the 3 home. They're
yeah.
drunks themselves.
Yeah.
They'll pass out upside down on the couch. They don't fucking care.
Dude, I remember.
And they sleep in. My brother's like, yo, they're hungover
yeah.
from the party.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just from being like overworked and oversensitive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oversensory
Mhm.
type situation. Shut up.
Overstimulated?
Oversensory? Shut up. I said.
Oversensorized?
Dude, I remember my nephew was like,
Like the show?
you to listen.
Don't do that again. You understand?
yeah, I remember my nephew was like, it was like late in the day, and it was like, because they get so tired, it's just like one tantrum after another. Like they just start like,
We're the
and
same way too, though.
I know, and I was
when you
trying
see
to
it in adults, you're like, oh, you.
Yeah.
Like if my girl gets like that, I'm like, I see them as a 5-year-old. I'm like, look, you're tired, you're exhausted,
You're hungry.
you're hungry, and
That's
you're
a big one for my
and
wife.
you're fighting sleep,
yeah,
Yep.
and that's why you're being ornery right now.
Yeah.
You're being a problem. Go to bed.
yeah,
And it's like if you just shrunk them, it's the same exact reactions.
yeah.
Get into
I
bed.
feel like my whole
Did
life.
you brush your teeth? Meanwhile, she's fucking 30. Did you brush your teeth yet? Go brush your teeth. Get in your pajamas.
Dude, that's my whole life. I feel like my whole life is I'm just a toddler that won't take a nap. and everyone's just looking at me like,
Toddler
dude,
vaping.
dude.
Dude, just dragging, breathing into that.
And everyone is just like, dude, take a nap.
Yeah, you just got to nap.
No!
That's my whole thing is I can't nap. So I've been on a roll of, I don't know, 30 years of needing a nap to
Yeah.
change my attitude. And I'm still an ornery fucking 5-year-old.
I'm a nap
angry
guy.
about nothing all day long.
Dude.
That's how I survive is with naps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you don't drink.
yeah.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. I need to stop. I need to slow down. Obviously, we talk about this, but I took like 3 days off for a few weeks, and I need to do that every single week.
Yeah.
Just drink on the weekends.
Oh, I thought you meant off in general. Like 3 full days off a week. This is what I need to do. I need to work for 4 days and take 3 days off entirely. And that would work out for me
Woo,
very well.
weekend.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Yeah, because your sleep is it's. I don't understand people that. I don't have any. I don't have sympathy rather for people that have an excuse about like I don't go to the gym. I don't work out when they're sober.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Right, and they're just
What do you do?
they're just chunky, lazy slobs, and it's like, well, what do you? The reason you should be like that is because you're excessive with booze and drugs. You make bad decisions at night,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're telling me you're sober? and
Yeah,
fat?
Dude, sober fat
What?
blows my skull.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I know there is sober fat where it's like, you know, it's a thing where it's just like addiction.
Yeah,
it's a food
you're
addiction.
replacing your trauma with other things.
Yes,
Like where you're like,
yes,
oh, let me
yes.
fill this void with food rather
That I
than
get.
alcohol.
That I
Yeah.
get. Yeah. But if you're just not drinking, your life should be sick, dude. You're
I know.
napping. Dude, you only need 6 hours a night.
I do not
5, 6?
understand. Yeah, I don't understand the compulsive eating thing.
Well, it's
If
compulsive.
my
anything.
I actually get that.
Really?
I do too.
If my
actually.
metabolism was really bad, then I would be pretty overweight, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because I find a lot of comfort in eating. Like it's one of my vices for sure.
Really?
I should be exercising more because eventually I'm gonna get like titties, and that's where I gain weight. I gain weight here and I gain weight right here,
Yeah, same.
but I don't
Same.
gain any weight in my arms
Same.
or my legs.
Oh,
Tits
I'll
and
look
belly.
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
skinniest
Yeah.
marionette puppet, but
Yes.
Same.
just
Yeah.
Let me
Just
tell you something. That
straight gut.
second kid, you're not gonna have to worry about exercise for a long time. Once they get to
Yeah.
like 5 and 2,
Yeah.
you're gonna be. If you're home, you won't even have time
Yeah.
to go anywhere.
Yeah, but-
McKeever, my brother, like you see people that have 2 kids, Butterly, Rainey, like they all talk about like 1 to 2 kids is the biggest jump in your lifestyle. And I don't have 1 child, so I'm not speaking on behalf of me, but anybody else is like, that's a huge lifestyle change.
2 boys
Especially
is
with
nice.
exercise.
2 boys is nice though, because they can just battle each other.
Yeah.
That's how my brother and I
True.
were.
Yeah. It's just like,
yeah,
dude,
now you want to, if you want 3 kids, you want the girl last. Boy, girl.
I'm gonna get snipped.
Yeah. 2's
Yeah.
fine. I like this.
2's good for us.
2's great.
Yeah.
yeah. You
I
gotta,
don't-
yeah.
I don't like the outnumbering idea. Me and my wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like a 3-2. I like 2 versus 2.
I like
yeah,
this.
man to man.
Yeah.
Man to man. Yeah.
That's a good move. Have you guys already spoken about this?
Yeah.
You never want to have to go.
No,
to
I'm
a-
dropping the exclusive right now. Stuff out. You hear that? I'm getting snipped.
Fellas, have you ever wished you were a little bit taller? maybe
shit,
you
dude.
matched on Tinder, but her profile says must be over 6 feet.
Also for you, that was your first thought waking up.
Yeah. Maybe your date wants to wear heels, but she can't because it will make her look taller than you. Well,
That's
I got
hot,
the short kings covered with today's sponsor, Kanzuri. Kanzuri makes shoes that make you up to 2.8 inches taller. Yeah. Without anyone knowing. Look, girls get heels, makeup, push-up bras. Why can't a man get a boost in confidence too? We're all the same height. Lying down anyway, if you know what I mean. For a limited time only, our listeners will get an extra 15% off your order with the code STUFF at Kanzuri.com. The site is already 30% off, and our code is an extra 15%.
Oh, man.
That's 45% off your entire order. Support our show and check them out at conzuri.com and use the code STUFF. All right? Not only does Kanzuri shoes make you 2.8 inches taller, but they're also incredibly stylish and comfortable. These are not old man. These are not old man Velcro shoes. You get compliments on your Kanzuris even if they didn't make you taller. They have styles for every occasion too.
I just can't stop picturing you with these shoes. Walking into a wedding, just big as Shane.
No, dude. No.
Acting like nothing's wrong.
No. They're incredibly stylish and comfortable. These are not old man Velcro shoes, okay? You get compliments on your Kanzuris even if they didn't make you taller. They have styles for every occasion too. Smart, casual, sporty, you name it. The height insoles are actually built into the shoe so no one can tell you're getting a secret height boost.
Dude, one time my brother was losing his hair and he just showed up at a wedding with a spray-on hairline.
Yeah.
Like he literally, he took a piece of cardboard and sprayed it. And apparently there's a Seinfeld episode where Costanza did it. And my brother walked in to this, like, we were all like already drinking in like the pre-party or whatever. And he walks up like nothing's wrong. And my buddy Cooch was like, "What's up, Costanza?" And everybody was like cracking up in his face. And he just walked away and never came back. Dude, he tried to spray on hairline. It was like chalk.
Dude, I would legitimately wear these shoes.
I can't wait till they come in. We have samples coming.
I legitimately would wear these shoes, and I'll tell you why. It's not even to get ladies.
Yeah. You want to see what that
Someone was
feels?
Pinching my nipples last night.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
You were pinching your
No,
nipples?
someone was.
Someone was pinching your nipples?
Yeah, someone was pinching my nipples.
Anyway, we got drunk last night.
But I would, dude. I can't in a loud bar. If I'm hanging out with tall dudes,
Yeah.
I can't hear what they're talking about. Dude,
2.5 inches is the perfect amount.
I was hanging out in a loud bar with DeRosa and Ryan Long, and they were having a conversation that I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had to get up on my tippy toes.
Well, that's probably the double echo off of Ryan Long's voice. It was probably hitting 6 walls. That kid fucking screamed.
Yeah.
I was whispering in Joe DeRosa's neck last night, and I don't think he liked it.
What? He loves that.
No, I know. I just kept whispering, like, do the podcast. And he was like, stop. He's like, I'll do the pod. Stop.
Okay, the brand is also hidden on the shoes and on the packaging. It's
That's
really
big.
the
That's big
ultimate
for
height
me.
hack.
Not just for hiding for them, the fact that I'm hiding 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
I like when brands are subtle.
Yeah.
Like you see this Stuff Island?
I like the low profile.
You see this? You see this fucking corduroy hat right here? You can't even read it, but you're gonna get it.
Life is short, but you don't have to be. It's time to level up the playing field, boys. Maybe update the dating profile to 6 feet.
Whoa!
Kanzuri is an absolute game changer when it comes to
Now shut
dating.
the fuck up about the 6 feet shit. That's so gay.
Yeah, guys.
Be happy with who you are. 2.5 inches is a big deal, right?
Yeah.
I'm 5'10" and a half.
Yeah.
I say on.
You could be 6.
I could
1.8.
be. I could say yes, dude. That is. You know what? Yes, dude.
Or
Fucking
6.8.
Yeah, be a 6-footer. I could be a 6-footer.
Yeah.
That's huge.
You'd be 6'1", dude.
Damn. Imagine being in the
Kanzuri's,
kitchen
dude.
at 6'1", dick out, making lasagna.
Yeah.
Whew.
Maybe it is a game changer. This is. I bet it works.
I bet you I'm gonna get you pregnant.
Man, taking those shoes off to bang would be
that's don't
nuts.
say it.
Guys, look, it's 15% off your order with already a 30% off. It's 45% off your entire order. Okay? CONZURI.com. Use the promo code STUFF.
Let's go.
All right. All right, guys. Let's take a moment to thank my favorite sponsor of all the sponsors, Sheath Underwear. Sheath makes the most comfortable boxer briefs I've ever worn in my life.
Also,
I do not wear anything
send us
else.
more. I need more underwear. I did a purge. I got rid of all my cottons because the summer's coming up. I had like 7 cottons. Now I need new
Why
underwear.
did you have so many cottons?
My mother sends me packages of underwear.
Your mother sent me some socks.
What? Dude, I'll
What'd
fight
she
you right
say?
now.
Your mom sent me some socks. She makes the most comfortable boxer briefs I've ever worn in my life. I don't wear anything else. Every time you hear my voice, every time you see my face, just know that I am in a wonderfully comfortable pair
Let's
of
see.
Sheath boxer briefs. Oh, I am in. Oh, fuck. I'm not in Sheath.
Yeah.
I'm in a Sheath. Yeah. I'm in Sheath-like stuff. Their stretchy fabric is made out of moisture wicking technology. They're super soft,
They do rule.
and they keep everything cool and comfortable and in the right place. Sheath is particularly useful for staying cool. If you're working out, you're in a hot environment. But you know what? I like them in cold environments too.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That's not going to happen for a long time.
No, it will. We got to go to the Pacific Northwest, dude.
True.
2 days.
Yeah, true.
So you got to stay cool. You got to stay hot in the cool. I used to be the guy who just went out and bought a 6-pack of Hanes underwear. Just got my mom to send me cottons. Didn't think about it at all until she sent me a pair of their underwear.
You know what's
put
funny
it on, and
about
it
you?
was like I never go back.
Instead of just talking to me about like the underwear, you're still reading this fucking copy.
Yeah, dude, we
The
got.
fact is, we have 30 pairs of this shit.
Yeah.
We typically wear them every day.
Yes.
They're
the only
wonderful.
reason I'm not wearing them right now is because I put on the Manscaped ones thinking they were Sheath.
No, it's because we had 2 Latinas clean our house last night, and they probably swept up all your dirty fucking sheets, put them in a bag, and now they're off to the laundry.
I put them in the laundry, dude. I do.
Oh, you did all the work.
The work.
You did.
I took up.
Your
I
fucking
cleaned
bedroom
my
is
room.
the cleanest it's ever been.
They scrubbed the floors and. God,
How
it's-
great
it's
was that sleep?
heaven in there.
Yeah.
It's heaven in there.
Give them the promo code. Get the fucking sheath. You do the whole.
Go to sheathunderwear.com. Get the most comfortable pair of underwear you'll ever wear. It's that simple. It really is that good. And if you use the promo code Stuff Island, you also get 20% off your entire order. That's sheathunderwear.com. Promo code Stuff Island for 20% off your entire order.
Dude, this is the only artwork we have that's metal. Okay, this is the display. You know, the display.
Yeah.
This is how you learn where a pig's dick is. It's right in front of the hock.
Wow, the hock. It's just their legs.
Ham hock.
Ham hock is just a leg.
Well, I think ham hocks are what they call pig's feet, right?
It's from like the knee down.
The hock.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is this plate. It's the
Yeah.
only metallic artwork we have in this place with
Yeah.
all this gorgeous shit. And it's I take it on and off the wall in our kitchen. It's very easy to remove and replace if you get over. See, our artwork, which we're going to show eventually.
Yeah,
It's nice.
If you're going on a
But
date,
you get over it.
if you're going on a date with a tall vegetarian,
Yeah. In
put on your
Kazuris.
Kanzuris and you take the meat off the wall.
It's the artwork printed on a metal poster that only takes 20 seconds to install. Place the magnetic sticker on the wall and hang your disc plate. It's as easy as that. And we do this every week. I take it off the wall, put it back on the wall, take it off the wall, put it back on the wall. Today, I'm going to throw it in the backyard and get a fucking new one. I'm tired of looking at this fat pig.
I want to get the mushroom guy. There's like a frog smoking a pipe.
Oh,
Under,
yeah.
under
Let's
a
do that.
Mushroom.
Yeah. Well, I'll contact this
Let's
place.
go. Let's turn this place into a college dorm.
We could. We could
That's
have a
what I
college
want to
dorm
do.
room.
I want to get some blacklight
Dude,
posters.
this is a great idea. The middle room where the production shit is.
Yeah.
We can make like a college dorm.
Straight up dorm. We'll
Yeah.
get a. I used to have the loft bed.
Yeah.
You know,
Let's
save
get a
space.
Let's get a Baywatch poster.
Yeah, that'd be
You know,
nice,
what we thought was like a rounded woman.
dude.
in the
I
90s.
watched the Pam Anderson documentary, and it still makes me horny.
Have you seen her porn lately?
Yeah, it's so hot.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna look it up.
It's so hot.
She's a little piglet.
She was so.
She was. Yeah, she was the
Crazy
she's
hot.
the OG Kim Kardashian. That's who
Yeah.
she was our generation's Kim that didn't get the bag.
Yeah.
Because people weren't really getting paid for that.
I was watching clips of Absolutely Fabulous last night.
Hold on. Click the link in our description to see some of our favorites and get you ready to hang your piece of art. Save 22% if you buy one or two, and you get 33% off when you buy three or more. The discount will be automatically applied to your cart when you click the R link. Use the code STUFFISLAND when you visit displate.com to get the discount. That's displate.com, code STUFFISLAND, or click the link in our show notes and you'll get the 33% off directly in the cart.
What's the next one?
Do you clip that?
What?
Do you clip that?
Am I cutting out what I just said? No.
Well, fucking get ready. Jesus Christ.
I don't have the next one.
But how do you not?
I don't know.
God.
Do you airdrop them to me?
Well, dude, update.
Dude.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp, too. Getting out of the house to see a therapist can be difficult, especially when it feels really overwhelming. Or you've been out too late, like the boys.
Yeah.
BetterHelp can further your journey to self-discovery from wherever you are. This is therapy that's entirely online, no waiting in a sterile office. You can do therapy from the comfort of your own home or literally from your bed. We don't judge. Hey, babe. Hey. Bob. How much do you pay for therapy in a year? I need it.
No.
She was just doing her taxes, told me how much it is. I think BetterHelp is a great option for you if you don't want to go to see a therapist in person. And this is an opportunity to save some money in both taxes and better yourself.
Yeah.
I'm talking to myself. This is a mirror. I'm a dog barking at itself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be better, and I need better help. And I have
gotta
yet to do the thing.
Yeah.
Why don't we do the thing?
I don't know, dude. I'm meditating.
Oh, true. But that's not BetterHelp.
It's not.
It's not. This is convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule, much like meditation.
Yeah.
You fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and get on your way to living a better life. If you need a different therapist at any point, someone really fucking is not scratching your back, you could switch easily. That's powerful.
Yeah, that is nice.
If you don't like fucking this dude Gary,
You got to do it. It should be like Tinder.
It's
You
apparently
should be able to swipe on a therapist.
I wonder how long It's a good question for
Be
better
nice
help.
to get swiped back by a therapist.
Like, they match. They see how fucked up you are. You're like, I want this, dude.
Yeah.
Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Potential. Visit BetterHelp.com/StuffIsland and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/StuffIsland.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is that it? Is that all of them?
No. You have more.
I have one more.
It's a way to get your wife to sign up for a Patreon. Like,
Yeah,
baby,
yeah.
you got to sign up $5. You get to find out what our future holds.
Yeah.
you
My
have,
decision on
you
it-
have a conversation with my wife. You're like, your husband told me something very interesting,
Stuff Island.
but I can't tell you.
Unless you click the link.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah, you never want zone coverage.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know. I want a free safety. I want a fucking Brian Dawkins in the middle, and I want a one-on-one on the ends, dude.
Yeah.
That way, in case life throws a fucking long ball down the middle, Brian
Yeah.
Dawkins can. Come on.
I always
Who
wanted.
does better sports analogies than me?
I always wanted a little brother.
The answer's nobody. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was two boys, and I wanted a little brother. 'Cause I was a fucking bitch of the family, dude.
Mm.
You know?
Yes, that's what I was.
Were
It
you treated like
sucks.
that by your older brother?
No, but like, I mean, on some level, you're just the dumbest.
Gotcha.
You're the dumbest person in the family by default.
What does your brother do now?
He's a lawyer.
Oh, frick.
So, yeah.
So he
So
didn't,
it's not
he didn't
default.
like, well, no, I mean, you like, look, there's a,
So it's actually legit.
there was an opportunity to overtake, but like,
we got a stage clown and a lawyer.
well, if you wound up
The
being
whole
a sh-
time they thought I was the dumbest.
yeah. If you wound
I
up,
didn't see it.
Now for my final trick.
no, dude, I always felt a tremendous amount of pressure because they seemed like such a happy family.
Yeah, I think
You know what I
everybody
mean?
does.
I
Yeah.
showed up. I was the last man in.
You think you crashed the party?
I definitely did. I definitely did. They had a nice thing going.
You feel like you have imposter syndrome with your family?
yeah.
That's how crazy.
Yeah,
it is.
they had
Yeah.
they had a good family.
What do your parents do?
Dad's an engineer, my mom's a nurse.
Frick, dude, that is tough. That's
Yeah.
a lot of smart jobs.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a lot of
they're-
smart jobs.
They're all very well put together people.
Yeah.
I am not, dude. I remember,
Your glasses say otherwise.
dude. Yeah, they're very like moral and ethical people. I remember I stole.
My mom's virginity.
I remember I stole a Ghostbusters armband that I was at another kid's birthday party and he got a Ghostbusters armband as a gift and I stole it. And I remember like going home from the party being like, I'm not like the rest of the people in this family, dude. I needed this armband. And they won't understand. Dude, I remember I was just like, I was no joke 4 years old and I was like, it's gonna be a long ride, dude. It's gonna be a long ride.
Did you ever wear that in
Oh
public?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Did
He lived on the
friend-
opposite side of town.
Did the friend ever ask you about it?
Nope.
Dude.
What about the parents saying, well, where'd you get this thing?
I don't know. They didn't ask about
They
it.
just assumed you picked it up.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, there were so many kids coming in and out of the house all the time that it was like it could have come from anywhere. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
needed to get it home, and then it's like money laundering. You know what I mean? It's
This
like
reminds
it's toy
me-
laundering. Yeah.
This reminds me of this kid that I haven't thought about for years until you said that with the armband. This kid stole from me, and I have never forgot it.
Really?
I gave him one of my favorite pocket knives for this awesome glow-in-the-dark, brand new Nerf football. And I just thought it was so cool. And I was like, I'll give you the pocket knife now if you give it to me tomorrow when I see you. And he goes,
So you had the
got
Nerf
it."
football for the night.
No. He had my pocket knife. I was like,
But he traded the Nerf football?
no, he never. He literally. This was at a church youth group thing.
Mm.
This kid stopped going to church and kept the pocket knife.
No.
Yep, I never saw him again.
Let me tell you something.
Mm.
He died of opiates 15 years later. For sure. For sure.
Shout
that
out to
dude.
Matthew Wendell.
Yeah, Wendell
Yeah.
is dead. Look him up.
Dude.
Yeah,
Producer?
gave him one of my favorite pocket knives, and I literally called his house, left a voicemail. Hi, I'm calling for Matthew. I just wanted to call about the football. I gave him a knife. Never. They didn't go back. They
The
got
whole family?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't see his mom there. It was one of those situations where I think that his mom was dropping him off.
The
And then,
whole family needed that pocket knife.
I guess.
They just went to the woods.
yeah.
Yeah.
Made a better life for
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
how are we going to cut these hides into leather strips?
But you remember as a kid the first time you get something stolen
Oh,
from you.
dude.
It's like so jarring because you can't wrap your head around the idea of somebody doing that to you.
Yes.
There was
but I was on the other end.
The
I
first time
need it.
I have an experience with this, it wasn't my bike. It was my oldest brother's bike. So I'm the youngest of 3 brothers.
Yeah.
And we used to go to this place, Bob Rossi's. He was our barber in town. Everybody went to Bob Rossi. And it was a very small shop. It was probably this living room. The glass was over there. That's where you could see onto the curb.
Yeah.
Same width of the entire shop. There's the door, and then there was a glass window here. My brother Steve's in the chair like this. There's only 3 chairs, 2 chairs, and then there's a waiting room. It's exactly like this, except that was over there. So I'm sitting here where you guys would be, and he leans his brand new mongoose. A mongoose is like getting a Bugatti.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
In fucking 8th grade?
Mongoose maneuver?
Yeah, he was like
hand
12,
me down.
12,
Yeah.
13. He just leans it against the glass because he's like, I can see it. And these fucking hammers came by, which is like the Sons of the Pagan gang, motorcycle gang,
Mhm.
that we talked about with the Foleys.
Yes, yeah.
The Foley episode. And my brother's in his cape, and this fucking, so this, the hammers were just children of pagan motorcycle gang guys.
Yeah.
So they're scumbags. They've cut off Guns N' Roses t-shirts, chain wallets. They're scumbags. Long hair. They just hung around the tracks and bullied people, beat them up if you walk through the park, that kind of shit. That kind of mentality. Dude just picks it up, starts spinning away. My brother rips his cape off, starts running down the street. Now I'm scared to death because I just went to go get a haircut with my oldest brother.
Yeah.
I think I was like 8. So he's running down the street trying to catch this dude, doesn't catch him, goes home to tell my dad that he just lost his fucking Lamborghini bike. Got it stolen. And my dad was fucking furious. He tells him who it is. My dad knows the group of dirtballs in the town. So we go, he takes me to go door to door of these fucking derelict families. And I remember the doors opening each time.
Oh, man.
And you look at like the squalor. There's kids that shouldn't be in diapers that are way too old. It smells like piss and shit.
Oh,
The stains on the carpets, the holes in the wall, the drunk mothers at like fucking 3 p.m. still in muumuus, smoking a cigarette, cursing at my dad.
Ugh.
He finally gets to one door, and my dad's like, your son stole my son's bike. And she's like, fuck you. My son would never do anything like that. And this little fucking demon in diapers comes out holding the handlebars of the bike. They detached, they stripped the entire bike within 45 minutes to an hour.
What?
Maybe 2 hours. I don't know the time. It's not
Fucking
exact
crazy, dude.
So my dad got back the frame and the handlebars. And he lost the pegs, the tires, and whatever the fuck. He was going door to door collecting parts.
Dude, they
That's-
took a bike to a chop shop immediately?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Yes.
And they were only 13, 15, 18 years old. But those derelicts, they hang out in groups. The age difference is like, 28 to 13. Like they're fucking, it's a gang.
Yeah.
It's
Dude.
not a cool gang.
Yeah.
It's not like a gang that gets shit done. They're just fucking local punks.
That shit is so fucking crazy being a little kid on that journey. Because it's like, when does this end?
Never.
Like,
Till you
it's
die.
just, it's
No,
also
you,
that
you
this-
see all your peers in that gang going in and out of prison and the whole thing.
Dude.
And then you're just like, oh, that won't be me though.
yeah. It's also,
1,000%. In
Yeah.
fact, that's what the fucking script I was writing,
yeah,
the
yeah.
youngest. It's
But-
about like taking that path. Like there was a bunch of kids that I grew up with in public grade school and then went to Catholic grade school, but still hung out with them like in public till like on the courts, on the football field. And then they go to high school or they don't.
Mhm.
And then like you hear this dude just got fucking ice picked. This guy fucking died in an overdose. This guy did that. And it's always the same fucking crew making the wrong
Yeah.
decision.
Dude, your dad also had to be in like fucking, he must have been so scary in that moment.
Oh yeah.
He was
a
probably
fucking
vibrating at a
monster.
frequency
Yeah.
that's just insane. It also makes me just like, God damn it, life is so long. You know?
Dude, it's dark in
You
there.
know what I mean?
It's dark in there.
It's just like
life
everything
is so,
your
that's what
dad's-
he took from me. He's like, damn, life is so long.
it's so long, dude. It's like everything your dad's been through. He's got 3 kids. Now he's got to go door to door, potentially kill somebody over a mongoose.
yeah, but if you think back at what he's been through,
that's
as
nothing.
you know,
Yeah.
his dad left him when he was like 15. He raised all his siblings. His mother was an alcoholic. He was in the Vietnam draft, just passed it because of his collegiate.
Yeah,
he lost
yeah.
a brother of cancer at 20.
Yeah, but it's like
His other sister left for Woodstock, never came back.
it's still every time you open one of those doors, that's why you remember the door opening, because it's just every time that door opens, it's in a potentially explosive situation, and it's like,
But
holy fuck, my dad's doing this multiple times. Like,
but
holy
to
shit.
him, comparative to what he's been through, it's probably like going on a game show and be like, what's behind curtain number 2? He's probably like, this rules. I'll cut this bitch's head off, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Holy
I will put that
shit.
kid on top of a World Trade Center. I don't fucking care right now.
Dude. Oh, and that's one of those things where you're just like, I can't not go door to door and get this bike back. We're not going to be the family that gets their fucking bike taken.
That's it.
Like, it's just like,
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're
That's
just,
it.
No, just on principle.
Just
Yeah,
on principle.
It's not happening.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
yeah.
Because if I let this happen, my
Then
kids
this-
are going to be pussies,
and then
and it's just
they
going to
see
go.
their dad being not defending them. Yeah.
Dude, there was this
And you
kid.
just,
I don't remember his name.
it's too much
It's
to bear.
exhausting,
It's
yeah.
too much
Yeah.
to bear.
There was this redhead
It's
fucking.
just too much to bear.
There was this redhead derelict that moved in the street above us over the tracks, and he was like a badass, but he was like more my age, not my oldest brother's age. I was scared of him because the kid was just like a fucking bruiser and an absolute bully to the point where like when you see a movie and you're like, calm down, this guy he didn't really try and fuck up everybody's life around him, but his mom was like a fucking crackhead or whatever. So this kid was lawless everywhere he went. He was coming down the tracks, throwing rocks. So the back of our house, our tracks here, we had like a small yard, like the size of this rug, and then the trolley tracks. He was walking down tracks, throwing rocks against the backs of all the homes. Like rocks from the tracks.
Those
Launching.
are heavy
It's like,
fucking
it's the distance,
stones.
it's less distance to those houses back there. And he's throwing big fucking rocks against the siding of homes. So we're on the back. My dad's like grilling, and you can just hear pa, pa. And as it's coming down, and my brother stands on the edge of the deck and just jumps off and runs down the block because we had a fence at that point, like a wooden fence. He runs down the block and fucks off, and you hear my dad. But dad's like flipping burgers. He's like, Steve, and gone. So I'm like, I'll see what happens. He's like, you stay here. And I kept running because I was like, it's my brother.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to act like I could do something. I definitely couldn't. And I get to the edge of the trolley where the trolley crossing comes down. Like ding, 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 ding. And there's like a little hut. And my brother has this dude in a chokehold, like literally like this, off the fucking ground, spitting in his face, like getting aggressively like, I'm going to fucking murder you. And that point on, the kid just never fucked with anybody.
Whoa.
And I was like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
And I wonder what my father's influence was to the oldest
Yeah.
for those reasons, just opening the door, showing his youngest kid, like, nobody does that to us. You don't do that to anybody. And your purpose is to protect the next generation as well as your brothers.
Yeah.
And I watched my brother become a fucking animal.
Yeah.
To maybe two.
Yeah,
to a
but
fault.
no, I've heard parents say that where it's like this is like the nice part about having a second kid, because the first kid can be like an absolute cunt sometimes, and it's like you can't explain to them how annoying they're being until they see it in their younger sibling.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then they see their younger sibling acting, and it's like the parents get to be like, "See what I've been talking about?"
Yeah.
and it like straightens the older kid out.
I
Like a
bet
guy-
that was the best thing that happened to that kid, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I bet that was a life turner for
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a scared straight moment.
Consequences
Yeah.
for your dumb actions.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because before that,
yeah.
he's scaring all the kids his age or younger.
Yeah, being a true just menace.
Yeah.
And then he got to meet some other fucking psychopath that was like 4 years older.
And he was
You're in a
asking.
different world now.
He was asking for it. He was smashing windows. It's like, what's the world going to do to me? It's like, this is what it's gonna
Imagine
do to
thinking
you.
there's no
This is what it's going to do to you.
repercussions. Picking up stones, not just throwing one. Like we used to throw eggs and shoot BBs at trolleys, but that that thing's not stopping and running up the fucking hills to find you. Doing that at a home, just launching a fucking rock at the back siding of a house
in a neighborhood you live in.
Yeah,
it's not even it's not even like a different neighborhood you're visiting.
Yeah,
it's so dumb.
It wasn't my high school rival.
Yeah. I wonder what I guess his parents ever find out? What would
his mom was a single whore who used drugs. She didn't give a fuck. She was he's in his position because she was a piece of shit.
Bars, bro.
Dude, honestly, I mean, that's how you build a shitty kid. It's a shitty parent. There's no such thing as a bad dog. It's a bad owner.
Have you ever seen those
true.
those videos of those guys? They're dumb prank videos, but they'll go to the hood.
Oh yeah, and
they'll
fucked
step
up
on people's Jordans, and then they're like, "It's a prank, it's a prank," and they're like, "We don't care if it's a prank," and then they get lit.
I love it.
Up.
I love
it. Yeah. What did you think?
Twist your shirt.
What do you think was gonna happen? Do this.
He's like, why would I do that?
Oh man, I got titties.
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Chris is just like this.
Have you ever thought about how life is so long? Man, shut up.
He comes in with broken frames. He's like, I just told him to twist his t-shirt. His reading glasses all wrecked.
Yeah, they're all like
sideways. He's wearing a jazz hat real low just to cover his black eyes.
The guy reacted. Oh my god, titties. Holy shit. Oh
it's a
my
prank,
god.
it's a prank. So sorry. I thought you and I would have a good chuckle about it.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Dude. So furious. Looks like they have nipples now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would be incredible. Holy shit. I never did pranks really.
No, you weren't a prank guy?
I wasn't a prank
Did you ever
guy.
get into
I always felt bad for the people that got pranked.
Did you ever make any Jackass type videos or anything like that? Did you get into that era of all?
No. No. In fact, I think I was kind of like Jackasses. I don't know, this is what they're doing is not safe.
Oh, you were worried for their well-being.
I was just like, this is crazy what they're doing. This is like really reckless. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, I was very concerned about their behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried. And the way he was like beating the shit out of Phil, I was just like,
oh, and Viva La Bam.
That's not good.
I think that for me, that was like one of my rebellious like outlets was doing stuff like that, like the Jackass type stuff. Like I used to do those kind of dumb, some prank stuff, but mainly just like dumb stunt type videos that we try to create and like come up with dumb stuff.
Yeah. I never I don't know. I was always like, I always played it pretty straight because I was fucking up in all the other areas in my life.
Right. There's no reason to add literally insult to injury.
Yeah. I was like,
injury to insult.
Yeah.
I was like, as long as I look like I'm a relatively put together person, people might give me the benefit of the doubt when I inevitably fuck up in like not getting my homework done and like,
yeah.
that
was my mother's whole philosophy is like, look good, smell good. They won't realize where you're from.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that was a big, my mom too.
Yeah.
'Cause she like grew up like in a trailer park and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that she always had this like there's going to be, we're going to at least put on the facade that we have a lot of things going on and things are good.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I think that's an instinctive, ideology, like a belief system, and like no matter where you're from, you just want to be a little more.
yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
if you know you're going to like Soho, or you know you're going to like, you're not wearing fucking PJs.
Yeah.
You're just going, I need at least, what's my nice shirt? I don't want my, my personality to bleed through. And I also don't want my insecurities to show. I don't know. I think it's like, it might be something that I deal with.
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
I might just be reading my diary to you guys right now,
No,
but like I do think it's important to
Well, that's the option.
elevate.
You can fit in, or you can just go there in your shitty clothes and be like, this place is fucking dumb.
Yeah, no, it's so
This
dumb.
place is
yeah.
stupid.
It's
Everyone
so dumb.
here's dumb.
I'd rather fit in while saying this place fucking sucks. These people suck. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like feeling good and looking good is, I think it's congruent to like, you can still shit on the entire scenario. You can still say,
Yeah.
fuck this place. Fuck this party.
But whenever,
But-
yeah.
But I'm following dress code.
Let me
I'm
tell you
looking
something. Let me
good.
tell you something. I look good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Little dab at your car on the left ear.
Ooh.
Come on.
If I look good,
Baby.
if I look good, I feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, you look good
Yeah.
right now.
But like, I mean, this is just normal clothes.
Well,
Like
it's
if I
good for
dress
you.
up, I feel very strange.
You can't dress out of your realm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
You gotta stay in your pay rate.
I
Your pay
think
grade.
it was started with church. We only ever got dressed nice
Oh,
to go
dressed
to
up
church.
for church.
It
Yeah.
was just like, I don't like this place. It
True.
doesn't make sense to me.
I like the
I
psychology.
associated with the clothes with the place, and it just felt like the whole thing was a sham.
Yeah.
You know,
How'd
and
you
it
feel about when you had to turn around and shake the hands of strangers?
was very self conscious about it.
Of course.
I like, yeah. I don't.
My
yeah.
heartbeat would like raise,
the
and
meet
I
and
like.
greet,
I
yeah.
knew.
Yeah, peace be
I-
with you.
Yeah, peace be with you.
It's like, ugh,
Yeah.
what? I don't even know any of these people.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Or
and-
worse, if you do. You know,
yeah.
like the neighbors you're not friendly with, but you know them.
Singing was always a problem.
I always had this like, I felt so uncomfortable, and I never wanted to do it. Like I've always liked my attention under my terms, and people would be like, "You should go up there and testify right now." I'm like, "No,
Testify.
So like,
What was your?
Protestant Christian?
Oh,
What they
Protestant.
would do is they would have. It always felt like people were trying to one up each other, which always was weird to me.
Of course,
It was,
yeah.
like naturally, like I mean, I have so many memories of being in church and like somebody being like, you hear somebody go, "Praise God." Just like if the pastor's talking, they'll say like, "Praise God." Somebody else will say it louder on the other side because they're trying to constantly want or if they're like connecting with the message, like some person will go, "Oh,"
Yeah.
and then somebody else will go, "Oh," like
Yeah.
they're like so my grandma would do that all the time when she would hear other people,
Oh
Yeah.
my
feeling
God.
the message, and I always was like, this feels so forced. So there'd be people who would go up and they would testify like how the Lord was working through their lives and how great the message was that day. They would like be so compelled that they would be testifying,
Yeah.
and that would cause other people to want to
wanna
testify as well.
Yeah.
And then like my family would sometimes look at me like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "No, it always felt so weird to
Yeah.
me."
Dude, I
No,
think the
it's
same
I mean-
psychology goes with donations and the tithings.
Oh, of course.
Like
yeah,
there are
yeah.
like if
Putting
you
the-
see the basket come out and you're fucking like, you know, how, like your father or the neighbors will be like, a nicer car will come into the like, little driveway and they're like,
yeah.
this fucking guy
Mm-hmm.
showing me up. I just got a fucking Buick,
Yeah.
10-year-old Buick it's in great shape.
Yeah.
He's got a brand new car. What's he
Yeah.
up to?
Yeah.
What's he doing? I think when you send that, we used to have baskets. Did you do the same
Yeah,
thing?
the for
In
tithing
a long,
and
tithings. And they'd send it around if like, my dad was never went to church, never
We
saw
called
it.
it an offering plate. Was one
Yes,
of the things.
an offering
Yeah.
plate. Yeah. So you just put like $10 in, but like I bet that's like the same ideal. It's like here's a 20 and
No,
lay it
yeah,
on
you
top.
see
Yeah.
somebody down the way, you're kind of like doing it for the wrong reasons sometimes.
Mhm.
Because you're seeing somebody's like, "Oh, he dropped a 10 in there, 20.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good."
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but the testifying thing, it also bugs me because I don't like the certainty.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if I testified, I'd be like, "This happened. I don't know if that's God or not. That might have been God."
I had a wet dream
Hey,
last night. I
what
don't
do you
know.
guys-
Was that God? Like because like I've never experienced anything like that.
It was pretty great.
The priest is like, "Did you have incense burning in your apartment?"
Yeah, I like the
That would be fun though. I haven't been to church. I go to church for like someone's wedding.
yeah.
My nephew's christening was the last time I think I went.
That's
Outside of a wedding, and he's like 9. I think it'd be interesting to do a confessional and just like be fucking real.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because we did the confessional every year
Mm-hmm.
growing up. I went to 12 years of Catholic school.
Whoa. We got one more.
Lucy.
Lucy. You also have one more. You get
What?
the text from our guy. You'll see it. Getting your nicotine from the guy behind a 6-inch glass at the gas station is a buzzkill.
It is.
I like this. This is a good ad read. This is you did well. You got a fucking they paid some buco bucks. They got a funny guy in there. You get a good buzz with Lucy's nicotine breakers. It's a nicotine pouch with a surprise inside. It's a little mini condom that changes the flavor. It's a nicotine pouch with a surprise. Lucy's breakers have tiny capsules that burst open to unleash delicious flavors like mint, mango, berry, and espresso. Did you try the espresso one?
We
talked about this last time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
It's good.
fantastic.
It's good in the morning.
It's absolutely.
You're ripping this fucking vape.
It's absolutely fabulous.
I really have to stop.
The vape.
Yeah. This is true. This is a true personal endorsement.
Yeah.
I gotta stop. I'm doing voiceover now.
Yeah.
You know?
But it
And-
makes your voice all sultry and.
In the morning. But if I gotta read it like 2 in the afternoon, I got a raspiness and I want to cough, I gotta stop doing this. I'm gonna get yelled at as soon as I fucking stop. Get your fix anytime, anywhere for 15% off your breakers. Check out their subscribe and save option. Your Lucy products are delivered right to your door. You'll never be empty-handed, so give yourself a little surprise when life feels overwhelming. You deserve it. Visit lucy.co. I'm sorry, this always fucks me up. lucy.co and use promo code StuffIsland to get 20% off your first order. Shipping is always free. That's lucy.co, lucy.co. Promo code StuffIsland to receive 20% off and always free shipping. Here comes the fine print. Lucy products are, there's police activity in Queens. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. They call nicotine chemical. Is it a chemical?
Yeah.
Technically?
I guess. What else would it be? I guess
Air.
Air. I think is a chemical. Isn't oxygen a chemical? Isn't it all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chemistry.
Yeah. How many of the
Organic chemistry.
the table could you get?
Oh, the periodic table.
Yeah.
Dude, they added so many new ones.
I used to be so good. They did?
I think
They
so.
updated the table?
Yeah, dude, they added a bunch of like scandium and shit.
Ah, that's woke bullshit.
Transmanium. Yeah, they
This is a
added.
T with a bird hanging off the tube.
All right. Summer is just around the corner. Talk about using Fitbod. To get, this is
Yo, this one I'm actually excited about.
this one is good, but the print is so small. I can't. I'm having a hard time reading it.
They're finally reaching our audience, dude. We are the Fitbod of podcasts. Chris, do you know that?
Dude, why? What
It's
is
all right.
going?
You gotta
I
cut-
haven't.
you
I
gotta
haven't
cut this.
used. I don't have to cut this. I
You
haven't-
have to.
I haven't used like a document software in forever.
Yeah.
Dude.
I also haven't worn a football hockey
And
jersey.
they just constantly.
in forever.
They make it so annoying now. When you open the app, they're like, "Oh, let us introduce you to."
This is such
Whatever.
a hard cut to whatever we're wearing in the episode. To this outfit, it
know.
looks like you're trying to stir up controversy.
No, dude.
You look like a protester showing up at like a courthouse, like, trying to prove a point with
Right.
what they're wearing.
The protester that like really just looks like they have nowhere to be.
Yeah.
You know, how much do you really care about
Yeah,
this
they
issue?
just woke up on the steps, like, oh, fucking, I guess I'm on this. 13 years is too young to consent. He's like, dude, go back to bed.
All right, how are your New Year's resolutions holding up? Do you have any summer fitness
Terrible.
goals? What are they?
Stay
Okay.
jacked.
Like, dude, you got to get in shape. You got to exercise. What are you doing? It's the same. You literally just put on the same outfit from last night.
Yeah. It was right next to it was on my hamper. It's the first thing I saw.
I like that. Speed. Yeah, you got to get in shape. You got to exercise. Okay? It's going to help. It's going to help your brain.
It does help your fucking brain.
Yeah, when you're sad.
Literally yesterday, we were on the way home from the gym going, it's crazy how much it helps.
It's a little sweat.
A little sweat.
A little sweat.
Changes your whole perspective on life.
Yes.
And if the gym is too much for you, try the FitBod. It's a personalized app that you can work at your own pace. What would you say? It's like
you like set your fitness goals, fitness level, and available equipment, and it like comes up with workouts for you. And it learns from your. It's like Chat GPT, dude. It's got an AI in there. It's learning. Okay,
It is learning.
It learns from your previous workouts.
no matter
and
what
adapts.
level you are, you could be an amateur all the way to an expert.
That is the most annoying thing is coming up with things to do in the
Yep.
gym. All right, so you got a thing that tells you what to do. You just go there, you do it.
I spend 500 hours a month for somebody to tell me what to do. You don't have to fucking do that with FitBod. You know,
Yeah,
you don't have to do that.
no,
And I might
you get
fire my
25%
trainer
off.
because I
Yeah.
know enough.
yeah.
And now this is our new sponsor, and I get a free year.
There you go.
I'm gonna fire Ferg.
FitBod. Yeah,
Just a heads up, Ferg.
Ferg's on the chopping block.
Ferg is on the chopping block. I'm
There's
doing my
no better time to level up your fitness habit. Okay, 25% off your subscription. Try the app free at fitbod.me/StuffIsland. FITBOD.me/StuffIsland. 25% off. You can start getting in shape today.
That's crazy.
All right. They've got videos in there that demonstrate what to do.
Yeah, that's huge.
It's
The app that I use for my personal training is not as good as this one. I checked it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
The videos that are
yeah.
in my app that I use, it's nowhere near the
Yeah.
videos on this.
You don't want like a fitness thing where it's like it tells you like do a gorilla monk squat. And you're
Yeah.
like, what is that,
Yeah.
dude? Show me.
Yeah, and the dude's hot as fuck. The guy that's on my one.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he's hot.
The guy, I don't know. Every once in a while, they're just like.
I don't want
regular-
them that hot. It's like a
regular
dentist.
people.
Like,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
be that hot.
Yeah, I want it to look like I can do it.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, get a Foley out there. Show me a proper push-up. You know what I
You
mean?
can get a full year of FitBod less than the cost of a single session with a personal trainer. So,
Do it.
yeah.
It's great.
And if you just do like if you just work out in your own apartment, they'll come up with exercises for you. If you have no equipment, they'll come up with stuff for you to do.
Dude, that's what I did in quarantine. I took an app like this. It wasn't this app, but I took it like I would just look up free things
Yeah.
and go in the backyard during quarantine.
And just crush it out.
yeah, do like, thrusters and shit with small weights. Like a real fucking dildo.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
But
I never finished I got to do BetterHelp.
you never finished BetterHelp?
I started BetterHelp. I don't know where we went. BetterHelp can further your journey to self. Did I finish BetterHelp?
I think you did.
This is why.
I have no idea whether you did or not. Just what's the call to action?
Dude, we're the best. Why is therapy important, Chris?
Dude, I mean, there's not a better demonstration of why therapy is important than the way these ads have gone.
But it's convenient. Oh, yeah, we talked about changing your thing, right?
Yeah.
Changing your therapist.
Yeah.
You got to discover your potential with BetterHelp. Let me just reiterate. Let's do that. I think this is more for me and Chris. I'm gonna re-say
I
this.
can't
just
reiterate this enough. I really want to drive this home.
You got to visit betterhelp.com/StuffIsland to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/StuffIsland. So you'd say, but you just say moderate shit. You'd make up things the same way you would make up something in second grade. Like, I lied.
Yeah, you're masking the real things.
Yes, of course.
To be like, I'm going to do some generalities
Yeah.
here because I'm too self-conscious to really be like, I did this
Yes.
during the week.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what? You gonna make me count some beads and chant some shit? It's
Yes,
like,
that's
not
what they
gonna
do. 10
do
Hail
anything.
Marys,
Yeah,
3
yeah.
Our Fathers, whatever the fuck it was.
That's crazy.
But I want to jump in there and just be like, yo, come on.
Dude,
I had sex with a stranger, and then when she called me, I deleted her number immediately. I'm sorry, Father.
First of all, that's the appetizer. Yeah. You getting the hookers, you getting the drugs,
Yeah.
you getting the beatings.
I did coke with a 4-year-old in the
Yeah.
basement.
Yes. He's like, describe the 4-year-old. He just gets real horny.
Yeah.
We're both beating off.
Yeah.
it would be fun to get real. Do you think a pastor would ever stop you, like a priest?
I'm sure that's like a very entertaining moment of his
Yeah, it's got to be
his
the best.
life. Yeah.
Wait, what?
The pastor
Like-
who's behind the screen doing the confession. So you know what the confessional is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought, sorry, I thought you were talking about jerking off.
Stop you
Like,
from jerking off.
I was like, wait, huh? Would he ever stop you from jerking off in the confessional booth? He probably would. Unless that was one of his kinks.
Yeah.
yeah. What if you're confessing to it in real time?
I'm addicted to masturbating.
No, that for them is like, it's like, as we said before, it's like the drunk women watching the Real Housewives. I think that's their reality television is going on.
Yeah.
I
the
know-
storylines
Yeah.
are asked for all the details.
Yeah, I know this is Russ from Clifton Heights. And this motherfucker's telling me he beats his wife. He hit his wife. And now every time I see Russ and Diane, I know what's really going on. And that's just strumming up. And then he gets to separate Diane. He's like, is everything okay at home?
Yeah.
It's a board game for these fucking
It's
weirdos.
also just surveillance state before internet and
that's-
cameras. You know what I
yes.
mean? Because you're just like, I need to know what's going on in the community.
And that's if you're straight.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the gay priests have a whole different board game. They're trying to isolate this soft child that doesn't have an aggressive behavior
Yeah.
and an alpha male type personality.
Yeah.
You got to take that slow elk from the pack, finger punch that kid.
Boy, you seem
Guys,
you
let's
seem to
hold
know a
hands.
lot about how to
Guys, we're going to go a deep dive into the Catholic Church right now.
yeah.
Deep dive.
You never know what you're going
This
to
is
get.
How to pick
you-
off the younglings out of the pack.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that's what it is.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's psychological fucking.
Oh, psychological warfare.
yeah,
of course.
That's 100% what it is.
Any of those documentaries that where people come out, they've had obviously tons of cases over the years and stuff like that. It's when they go
What?
through the you find out
Tons of
today.
cases.
Tons of cases. They revealed like the steps in the process of how they made them feel comfortable at first, and then they reveal all the things, basically wearing them down, like and like manipulating their comfort, and also using faith in a weird way
of
to
course.
get them.
Yeah.
like-
God wants you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck my
Very
The,
bizarre.
the arena for
I don't know if it's ever that blunt.
It
You
gets
think it
there.
is? You think it gets there?
If they're in a rush. Yeah, they got to disarm the bomb.
They pull the priest aside, like, listen, I've been hearing your new stuff. It's not working. Go back to the hits.
yeah. The Eagles played 4. You're gonna suck my dick right now because God says it, dude.
Oh.
Dude, it is.
No, it's an arena for predation. It's like truly
sure, yeah.
psychotic and sociopathic.
Yeah.
They know exactly who to go after. There's 3 kids. If me and my 2 brothers go into church with my mom, one of us is slower than the others,
Mm-hmm.
and one was.
Yeah.
And
He might have gotten
we
diddled.
might have gotten diddled.
Mentally or physically?
No, like socially.
Oh, gotcha.
But physically.
Like less street smart.
Yes.
I didn't know if like literally
Yeah.
like he's trying to dodge.
No, he had one sneaker. He's gonna love the podcast.
He only had one
He's gonna be
good
like, holy
shoe.
shit, I got 50 pairs of these fucking I love how your dad was like, nah, there's not. Like, the tread wasn't worn out.
Yeah.
It was just on a stick.
He steps light on that left leg.
he treaded lightly.
That's kind of a nice summary to the whole conversation. Tread lightly when you walk into a church.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't ruin the fucking treads.
It still is very awkward if you go to like a friend's wedding and the priest tries to pretend like they know them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
bad. It's like bad late night
Yes.
conversation
Yes.
where they're like,
yeah.
"You had a bicycle that got stolen as a kid. I heard."
Yeah, it's
You
like
know what I
Byron
mean?
Allen.
It's like
Byron
Yeah.
Allen.
Bad
What?
setups.
What?
It's Byron Allen.
Yeah.
So, Jermaine,
Yeah.
I heard you don't like airports. You don't like airports.
Yeah.
My name's Jeremiah, but thank you, Byron. Yeah, I hate them. I hate airports.
And I meant basketball courts, not airports.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Black guys.
My buddy Joel Jimenez was telling me that he watched an episode of Byron Allen where one of the setups was, so I hear you're getting older. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, the dude,
to lead them into the joke.
he doesn't have any. Yeah, it's like, you know when
no qualms about getting them in.
Yeah, let's
right
just, he's over the job. You could see where he's just fucking mailing it in.
Yeah.
Just reading a card. It's probably on a teleprompter.
Do you know how rich that dude is?
What?
Do you know how rich Byron Allen is?
That's what I mean.
He's so crazy, filthy rich.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude,
he's
the
like,
residuals.
he's like a Tyler Perry. Like
Yeah.
he's at that status. He's so wealthy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a genius idea. And
He's
it's
also a producer on a ton of different of those daytime like shows that you watch in
Yeah.
like mechanic shops and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah, he produces like a lot of those daytime television shows. Yup.
What a great gig to get. That's like when
This
you,
makes me wanna go to church.
you become like an investor. You know what I mean? And you're just
You
like,
get so rich, you're just like, yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You get first
I'll put
looks
money
at
into
like,
that.
yeah. Every time something goes public, like a nice company, good company,
That's
or
why
you
all
just
those-
get stock like ahead of time.
Any huge actor you'll see.
Yeah, Tina Fey produces some show she's never been on, never even
Dude.
watched, never.
Yeah.
And then when people even star in movies like Brad Pitt, you'll see his name as a producer in the,
Of course,
because
that's
it's
in their
like
contract.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a producer on this, and I'm
You
gonna
make me an EP, I'll
crazy
be the
back
star.
end.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's exactly what they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my old manager shoehorned her way in as an EP for the potential of Delco
Yeah.
when we signed the pilot. And McKeever was fucking livid, dude. He was like, she had nothing to do with any of it.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, I want to be an executive producer. And I was like, well.
Yeah, I want to be an astronaut.
Yeah,
Fucking
because that would have paid a
fuck
shitload.
off.
Of
Yeah.
course.
So once you're a movie star, I get it. All the studios are like, yeah, sure.
I Am Legend 2 is coming out. I didn't even realize that.
Really?
I just saw that in the news today.
What?
Did you see the
I
first?
can't
Will
tell if this is a
Smith?
No, no.
video.
Did you see the first I Am Legend
No.
Yeah.
Is
with
it
Will
good?
Smith?
Yeah.
I
Is that the
loved
one
it.
where he's like shooting deer in the streets on the trailer?
Yes. Well, it's like apocalyptic, end of
I
the
never saw
world. It's like zombies
Yeah.
/ like they're almost like vampire like zombie creatures.
And it was good. It's a good movie?
I loved it.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
they're
good.
making a new one, and I didn't know how it's possible. They're
Because-
going with the alternate ending that they didn't release in theaters. I didn't even know there was an alternate ending. They put it on the DVD. They're going with the alternate ending that was on the DVD for this sequel to work. Does that make sense? So the theatrical release, spoiler, he blows up everything.
Yeah.
And so I was like, how are they making a sequel? And then I started researching. This is a rabbit hole that I went down.
No,
earlier
yeah.
today.
I
They're
remember
going
watching
with-
the alternate ending.
Yeah, I
But
didn't.
I don't remember what it was.
Basically, the alternate ending
Is
is
he like gets out of the house?
he has a cure, and he shows them that like with this cure that he's going to be able to work on them, and they decide to not eat him because he saved one of their people.
Right,
so they
right,
show him
right, right.
compassion.
Right.
So because I was like, how is this even possible?
Yeah.
Wait, was he? Are we still talking Will Smith?
Yeah.
So was this movie filmed prior to the slap?
So many years ago.
Oh, okay.
This is like early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, I mean the second one. You
No,
said
the
the
second one's coming out in this next year.
That's what I'm saying. But it's
Yeah.
been filmed before the slap.
Filmed way before the slap.
Yeah.
Is he still?
No, he's
getting
trying to
work
come
at-
back. He's trying to.
He
They-
will.
He will.
Yeah,
He had
that's-
Emancipation come out. I didn't see it, but certain people liked it.
I don't think it was that big of a deal to get canceled, but it should be, but it's not.
He'll be back.
I
He's too
mean,
big to not
yeah,
bounce back.
exactly,
He's too big.
exactly.
He's in timeout.
Yeah.
As
I
always.
don't
Yes.
know. There is a thing where it's like you do want to ostracize people a little bit. You know.
I think he's. I don't know.
Maybe if he-
I'm already.
somebody. It's like
I mean, the only thing that honestly that sucks for Chris Rock, it's more
Yeah.
with Chris Rock, in my opinion, that he has to deal with it.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to deal with this way longer. Will Smith.
1,000%.
He's the guy that got tuned
Bitched.
up on national television and everybody saw it.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but
God.
it's so I
I
can't
wish he would have had a line.
Can you imagine? Yeah, just something.
Any line.
dude, how could you? That's the
Oh, I know, it's so shocking.
craziest Fucking
No,
thing.
but you want the comedian in me. I was like, I wish you would have
Yeah.
had something.
I mean,
My rage would have outweighed all the creative.
Yeah.
thought. I
No,
would
no,
just be
your
like-
brain shuts off.
Yeah, I would have been like,
Especially
I'm
trying to keep it together in front of
yeah,
people that you're the oddball out that they're inviting into their
yeah.
ceremony.
I would have got real weird. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, I would have said weird shit. You know what I mean? Like, once you turn that corner, it's like soon, the next commercial break, because you think they're gonna cut all this shit. We're all going back to this corner. I'm gonna fuck you up. I would have just got real, because dude, you strike me.
Yeah.
You blind rage of going like, and then you walk off. I can't run and tackle you, but
Yeah.
maybe I would. Maybe I don't know.
Dude, that
Chris
would've
Rock's
been
not that type
crazy.
of person. But if he turns around, you just fucking bull rush
Yeah.
and just fucking. Who's
or-
gonna stop you? Who's in the first 3 rows? They're decrepit, fucking billionaires in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You
have
start
to have
hauling off on fucking the back of his head.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because he's in that situation where it's like you're in the home stretch of your career. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they both don't
You're
have
not
to
gonna
work
just
forever
go
though.
like, but because it would have been fun if he just took a moment to gather himself and then just started shitting,
All over his wife.
just like yeah,
Went in harder.
and
Yeah.
just went in harder, and then was like, "Get this guy out of here."
True.
Like, get him out.
True.
This is embarrassing.
Instead of abiding by
like,
the rules
and-
of the whole thing, he
Yeah,
should've
and just
went.
like look around and be like, that was not planned. He just stood up, walked up here, and slapped me like a psychopath. This is so
Just spell
embarrassing.
it out right away.
Yeah. If you went, I don't give a fuck about it, but it's like,
I think if he were,
I don't give a
I
fuck
think if
about the
Chris were
Academy Awards.
more accustomed to like that level of violence, maybe that he would be like in the moment to take a moment and then also go, I know how to fuck this dude up.
Yeah.
Not physically, but like to your point, use my comedic genius and go, all right.
Oh, you took the physical route? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm unlocking
Yeah.
everything
Yes.
mental warfare on you
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Just fucking
Turn off the teleprompter. This is what's happening right now.
hellfire.
Yeah.
Hellfire until they shut the thing off, and then everybody knows there's like maybe there's a camera still
You
going.
slapped me over that
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett joke.
Yeah.
I got a few more that got
Yes.
cut before.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
And
Yes.
try to come up here again while I,
Yes. Yeah. Now I'm ready for you.
Now I'm ready.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, but the way your brain spiders in that
Oh, I
moment
know.
to just
I know.
like, what just happened? What are the implications of this? Am I in trouble? Is
Yeah.
he going to be in trouble? Who's going to be pissed about this? What are the repercussions going to be? Do I just like,
Yeah, you have to train your brain for that kind of mental warfare for like the future.
I tried to write
Yeah.
a bit on this about like the threat of violence and the importance of the threat of violence in the workplace.
Yeah.
And it's basically this psychological warfare, as you stated earlier, about exactly that moment where like everybody should be accustomed to getting punched in the face once. This is not the bit, but like growing up, going, all right, you have a certain set of respect and rules around the threat of violence that you're raised in. That's why like prisoners are very respectful of one another. They know there's a reciprocation to your fucking
yeah,
your decisions
yeah.
and your disrespect. But like in the workplace, you'll just have some fucking fat dildo yapping his mouth at you, and you're like, dude, I will, outside of your position right now, if we were anywhere else, I would knock your fucking teeth out.
Mhm.
And you probably wouldn't talk to somebody else the same way you're talking to me forever. In your position at work, doesn't matter. You're going to be like, oh shit, I've never been punched in the face before. Everybody should be punched in the face once. And if Chris Rock was slapped or punched, he probably was. He didn't have an easy life, right?
Yeah. I'm sure he's been hit before, but it's just getting hit on that stage.
Yeah.
The politics surrounding that moment, you're thinking about in your head. That's
Yeah,
that's why you just go, I'm just going to land the plane.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just going to read the rest of the teleprompter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're just looking at old like actors staring at you, going,
Yeah.
you're fucking going everywhere. Going, I just got slapped by Will Smith.
Yes.
And
in front
that's
of
why we
Brad
should
Pitt.
invite them to the Oscars.
Yeah.
They just fight like animals. That's what they do.
Yes,
True.
yeah.
You're like, easy,
Yeah.
easy, Gable.
I can't even think of an old name. I was trying to. I don't even have one.
Oh yeah, it would have been nice, but yeah, there's nothing you can do. I think that's the craziest. I mean, it's one of the craziest moments, live moments of all time.
It's the best. Outside of fucking.
Do Do you guys remember that old?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What?
The guy shooting himself in the head. He's like, it's going to be fine.
In
It's
Philly?
all right.
The fuck's his name?
Yeah, I don't know. Burt Reynolds.
No, he takes a gun out. He gets caught for embezzling. He's like a Philly politician. And there's a nationally televised, and he's retiring. And he's handing all his good friends envelopes, and he pulls out a brown bag, takes out a 357. And all his
You've
friends
never
like,
seen
don't.
And he's like, no, it's all right.
It's okay.
Everything's
He's like,
gonna be
sit down.
fine."
It's okay.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I'm sorry you get, and he's saying like, Ron, thank you for your thing and thank you for this. And they're like, please don't. I want to say Jack Ruby, but it's something simple like that. It's,
yeah.
Why the fuck can I not think of it?
I don't know, but he shoots himself in the head. It's
I'll
pretty
find it.
bad.
It's wonderful.
Pretty bad.
It's a wonderful video.
It's pretty awful.
You should watch it, dude. We're gonna watch it right now.
I want you to watch it.
It's totally awful.